Jet if Brexit Secretary is keen to move quickly. When stalled talks resume. The Brexit Secretary is keen to move quickly. When stalled talks resume tomorrow on the Northern Ireland hardland border stalemate with hardball EU negotiators. A fresh template has been drafted under the border question, with the solution aiming to balm frictions between Theresa May's warring cabinet. Taking to Twitter, Mr. Davis vowed, "We've put forward proposals on the future and look forward to making progress this week. Our solutions must respect the EU single market and the integrity of the UK." His tweet comes after EU chief negotiator Michael Barnier promised to work day and night for a solution as the June EU leaders summit looms, prompting the response from Mr. David to his 66,000 followers. Brexiteers' preferred result, known as Option A, is a free trade and customs deal with the bloc, to bypass the need for goods checks and tariffs at the border between Northern Ireland and the Republic. Should this be refused, Option B would use a trusted trader scheme. Up to 2 people involved in the talks who asked Bloomberg.com not to name them said Mr. Davis' new idea is to fuse the 2 options together to make one big super template. JETU leaders have driven a hard bargain over the Irish border. The news comes in the wake of Brussels' proposed backstop called in to prevent a hard border in Ireland being questioned after an expert warned it would fail to avert border friction. Katie Hayward, a leading academic whose recent work focuses on the Irish border, said even the EU's own solution comes with a degree of hardening of the border between the Republic and Northern Ireland. EU leaders have driven a hard bargain over the Irish border, even threatening to derail Brexit negotiations, unless the PM and her team can prevent a hard border. Brussels had inserted a backstop mechanism into the draft withdrawal treaty to shackle Northern Ireland and the EU's customs union until an alternative solution is found. Jetim Davis and Emma Barnier speaking to Express.co.uk, Dr. Hayward warned even the US proposal entails a hardening of the Irish border to some degree. She added, "People living on the island of Ireland will notice a hardening of the border if we have that backstop option coming into play. You will notice that Northern Ireland is no longer in the EU, and there will be consequences for that even if we have the backstop option."